Welcome back everyone to another NRG on the Amstrad CPC, and here we are with a Taito arcade hack and slash classic, Rastan Saga, originally called in Japan I believe, and this was brought to the Amstrad on the Imagine label. There's some nice little loading intro music there, very nice. You don't get that a lot on the Amstrad. Loading screen intro music, very nice. A nice jolly tune here at the beginning, and we load the second disc and off we go. I think we got 6 levels of slashy action, or was it 12? 6 bosses, excuse me, I remember now. 6 bosses and 12 levels of lots of barbarian styled sweaty sweaty leather Gucci's action with your skeleton things and odd lions and big lizard men with their red dildo clubs. Yes, splatting into a great big cloud of blood. Lovely. Let's grab this weapon. Here we go. Got a big axe now with a lovely little green ribbon on it because Rastan, he ain't all bad. So let's have a nice little green ribbon on it. Save the planet you're going for. Yes, so this is obviously a conversion from the arcade, and the arcade was quite popular back in the day. It was converted to many of the home systems, the Master System, the consoles like that, but also, of course, the home micros, ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, and, of course, the Amstrad, which is lovely, glorious colour. Here's a problem. Here's a tricky thing. I've got to get myself... No. You see how much... You see, I dipped my toe in the water, and I think I've screwed that jump up. Yes, I'm dead. So, there's a bit of a problem there. Water absolutely annihilates Mr. Rastan here, which is a bit of a problem. I don't know, it just drains your energy ridiculously quick. You dip your toe in water, that doesn't make any sense. It makes sense with fire, that's later on in the game, lava and fire and hot coals and all that kind of stuff, that would make sense. But a little bit of water on a waterfall, and you know, I can't carry on without me boots being dry, even though they're made of leather. Anyway, let's start that again. That didn't happen, did it? Let's pretend that didn't happen. Lovely purple background here, very nice. Yeah, the graphics on this, very pretty indeed. Extremely colourful, massive, really big sprites. It's lovely stuff. It doesn't move quite as well as it looks, unfortunately, as you can see. And there is quite a lot of sprite corruption now and then, or at least sprite movement and positioning problems going on now and then. That's to do, obviously, with the collision detection, like that, for instance. Great collision detection there. Working to my advantage. Slightly off. Big wieldy axe, and he was about, what, a foot away from that skeleton, and I managed to splat him. There we go. These are the weird lions sort of jumping in mid-air kind of thing. Down slash. Love that, though. That's smart. He's got a lot of angle of attack. It's very nice, that, in this game. The down slash, the up slash. Fully manoeuvrable is old Rastan. Up we go the rope, the vine, and you see the backgrounds are a bit sparse and the textures are a bit on the eye. But saying that, like I said, the sprites are very, very lovely detail, and you know, the animation, it's okay, it's passable, a little bit stunted. Let's get this weapon. This is the fire sword. There he is. I can shoot now fire shurikens. Boom, Lee. There you go. Ninja Rastan. Anyway, then bats are annoying. But let's say when it gets busy on screen, there's a lot of movement going on. Things do start going down to a bit of a crawl, and it gets very jerky and very monotonous sometimes. You get sort of like, am I moving still? Yeah. The scrolling again, when the screen is not busy, as you can see there, it's rather nice and the scrolling's fine. Oh look, old lion boy has got himself stuck in the wall. There's a little bit of a corruption problem there. Yes, it does have issues, this game. It's kind of like it's not bug fixed. That's the way I sort of want to sort of judge it. It's like the majority of the game is there. The graphics are really nice. The scrolling's okay when it's not, you know, busy on screen, when it starts to, you know, grind down to a jerky halt. But they really haven't ironed out the glitches. There's a lot of glitches going on. Graphically, of course, and the sound is quite sparse in game. No music in game. Lovely sound at the beginning there with the loading and screen and the menu. I mean, you got a few dings and bings when you pick up, your power-ups, the rings and stuff. Splats every time you swing your sword. I picked up a poison potion there. Damn it! I love the mace. This is a great weapon. Massive range on it. Look at my mace and the range of my mace, says Rastan as he splats the lizard boys. Don't know what that is. Looks like a boot. It's another ribbon of some kind, isn't it? And that water is really bright as well. And you've got to really, like I say, get these jumps absolutely pixel perfect. There you go. I'm in the right position now. Bang, right in the air. And touch the water and old Rastan Pants is dead. Which is a bit stupid, really. Like I said, I love the up stab. That's a really nice manoeuvre. Yeah, like I said, it's almost like it's half finished. Well, no, that's unfair. Not half finished. 90% finished. They haven't ironed out the glitches. And one of the biggest problems with this game, of course, is its loading glitches as well. Sometimes, and this is really frustrating if you were playing on the actual hardware, which I have done, because I had this game back in the day, the original copy, on the Ocean label, which I was very proud to have because I used to enjoy playing it. The problem is, it would corrupt levels sometimes, and corrupt boss sprites as well. That's another thing it used to do. If it just decided one day not to load properly. Hopefully, with the cleaned up version I've got here, this is a bit of a cleaned up one. Love this manoeuvre. Stabby in the head, double whammy. That was very satisfying. I tell you what, it is satisfying stabbing these mythological creatures and monsters. It does give you an element of satisfaction, I've got to admit, even though it is slightly jerky. There we go. Oh, he's picked up some speed now. He's having a sprint. See, look, nothing on screen now, and look how quick and smooth that is. You see, it's a shame the whole game doesn't behave like that all the time, because it does get busy with the sword. And sometimes the background's very, very sparse, like just a blue background there. In the later levels, actually, it's a lot more colourful, and there's a lot more background action going on in the later levels. And again, it sort of like maintains the sort of same problems with the speed of them and the movement of the sprites and everything. I mean, there's some sprite tearing there on that lion. That's a bit nasty. Like I said, the glitches just haven't been ironed out of this game. Maybe they're asking it to do too much. I don't know. Let's see if it loads the next level, because sometimes it doesn't and it corrupts as hell. No, it's fine this time. There you go. And you see, level 2, really nice. See, you're in a dungeon now, in the castle with these dudes. I'm getting smacked. Why have I frozen? Move, Rastan. There we go. Oh, 3 of them came at me there and I got spackarooed. These half armour dudes. Lovely sprite design on them. Really nice. It's so frustrating, this game, because it's like, yeah, God, it's almost there. It's so close to being, yes, that's a great little hack and slasher platformer. But it's just a tad slow, a tad too glitchy. And I suppose it doesn't ruin the game per se, but it does make the game frustrating in parts, especially when you got to sort of get frozen in sort of for a few seconds, like I did there right at the beginning. And look, oh, that jerkiness on that scrolling there because of the 4 big sprites on screen at one point. They do look glorious, though. They do look glorious. I've got to give it that. Got to give it that. So this is a decent port, I would say. I give it a 70%. A pretty decent port of an arcade sort of classic. I'm getting dumb. I just froze there again. You see, and this is the thing that frustrates you with the game. Just a little bit frustrating because of all the glitches and all the problems that it has on the inherent Amstrad version. Aside from that, it's glorious to look at. Thanks for watching. Novabug, out. Hey, Novabug here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please support the channel by liking and commenting, and of course subscribing if you haven't already done. If you would like to support me further, please consider joining my Bug Army via Patreon. And also don't forget to follow me over at Facebook, Twitter, BitChute and Twitch. Finally, a special mention to my Bug Army generals Sam M and Sweet Nanook. Thank you everyone for supporting me. Novabug.